can continue.
Yep, he just explained that it's not that much of an issue for the humans, and they always manage to. Well, they weren't really attacked since the invaders were content with just raiding scrapwood instead of the upper city.
Are there any other invasion forces, or only these few goblins that we dispatched?
Well, certainly they have a camp further inwards in the woods. Usually, the raids. Well, we know where it is approximately, but not exactly. Well, you've shown yourself to be quite the capable adventurers. Why don't you go there and exterminate these vermin?
I'd be glad to for the right reward. What would you suggest?
Seeing as these raids are a bit of annoyance, maybe, yeah, let's say 500 gold. That should be a lot of money for vagabonds like you.
That seems fair so far. Yes. If you could just tell me where you think we will locate them, I think we can find their exact location.
It's northeast of here, about a day's march. However, you probably should stock up on equipment because, from what I can see, you look pretty your equipment looks pretty underwhelming.
Yes, we've hit some rough times lately. Thank you.
If you ask enough people, you might find someone that provides equipment that you need. But well, if you leave your pet outside, you can also come to the upper city.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. But I think we should probably rest for now, and then we will stock up on provisions and try to get rid of your problem.
Alright, sounds great. With that, he's pretty much done talking, not interested in any more conversation. And the entire group makes its way back.
I just look at Dunsel and kind of whisper to him, the Empire hasn't changed.
There's something going on here, I think. It looks not right.
They've always hated the other races, but this is no longer anything that.
I mean, he said her duty is to protect mankind and to know exactly where the camps is. Never laid the hand on this.
Right.
One of the militiamen standing close to you overhears your conversation, walks up. Yes, they know where the camp is, but they don't care about our people dying. He's really, really angry, what you can see.
Would you happen to know where it is exactly, or what else did they do? I find this whole thing to be utterly ridiculous. How they treat you.
It is, but it's the Empire. It's always been this way. Orborg can give you a bit more intel. He talked to a few people that found it while they were looking for wood. This town is pretty much the best source of wood for the Empire on the entire continent. We deploy it to Brightshire every 2 weeks. So as long as the supply of wood doesn't let up, nobody cares about what's happening to us.
And I guess once your supplies drop in their expected amount, they send in their whipping boys.
Yeah, or they send down additional labor force. Usually, people that live in one of the capitals, and they just put them out on the street and tell them to move down here.
I have a question. Where would we happen to get gear and rations? Should I do as this paladin suggested and head into the city, or do you also have something in Scrapwood?
It depends how much money you have. Usually, in the city, everything is very expensive. The only people that can pay for it are humans and merchants. But if you talk to Ober, he can give you more details, I guess.
Alright. I look at Dancel and say, I think you should meet with Ober. Thank you for helping us during this fight. And stay safe.
Without you, all of us would have been wiped out. We certainly thank you. The kill count would have been way higher if you didn't show up.
We should thank Gorgoth as well. He really likes killing ogres.
Yeah, we saw. This guy is a beast.
Alright, and with that, I guess I start moving.
Did you talk with Orba about anything particularly important, or while the others were in their conversation?
Were we going to the tavern, or are we still standing there?
He was waiting for your friends to finish the conversation.
I guess I would have talked about what he means about the orc war, and I guess he would have told me what happened.
Yeah, 300 years ago, after the war with Sarathan, the humans pretty much mobilized a lot of lesser races and used them and threw them just at the orcs to dwindle their numbers. And at some point, the Empire legions pushed back the orcs into the orc wastes. And then a really massive war was constructed. A lot of lesser races lost their lives doing construction, especially since the orcs also tried to push the invaders back from the turf, but they were also utterly slaughtered whenever they tried. It seems like internal struggles and fights over leadership weakened the orc force significantly after their chieftain Gorgrutz disappeared.
Do they still know his name?
Yes, especially half orcs especially know the name of Gorgrutz, and they almost have a secret cult built around how great he was. And
I was a radar legendary.
Yes. Primarily, Gorgrutz, most of the half-orcs that lived there pretty much stem from the time that Gorgrutz unified the orcs and was allied to Sarathan, because some of the orcs fell in love to other races, and especially Orba is a mixture between an elf and an orc. And he knows that his line originated with
a mixture between orc and
elf.
Elf. Okay.
Yeah, and he actually knows that he himself is a descendant of one of Gorgrutz's honor guards, so one of your fighters that slept with a drow, and that's how his line started.
Okay.
And he tells you that. Did you reveal that your name, or?
I would like to make an insight check to see if he is talking the truth, or is he something he don't didn't say, or maybe he lied to me, something like that.
Okay, do it.
Oh my god, 10.
Well, he seems completely honest and sort of. It's for him. It seems like a dream come true to meet real Orok, because as he explained to you, all the orcs were pushed behind the orc war, and it's been like 300 years since the last orc.
I will tell him that I am a descendant of Gorgoth, a direct descendant.
You are? Really?
Yes.
You aren't kidding me right now, are you?
I am Gorgoth.
Gorgot.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Your ancestor was one of the greatest beings ever to tread on this continent.
I know he was the greatest and strongest.
Yes, he definitely was. And now he's getting fanboyish, almost.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, and I will maybe. No, I will wait. That's all I'll say for now.
All right. So at that point, the others join up, and he looks at them. Oh, you, all of you, for saving us. You can stay at my tavern whenever you wish, for however long you want to.
Great, I can also provide some entertainment. I have a lute, and I kinda need some practice, so if you don't mind, I can also play.
It would be an honor, savior of the city.
Alright, I think we should take a rest, seeing as we went through a few fights, and I suggest tomorrow we stock up on rations, because I think we've got a lot more killing to do. And I'll tell you over something when we get something to eat.
Prefer something to eat, a bed, and maybe a girl.
Or there is a house for such carnal pleasures, and I'm certain that you will get a discount for saving pretty much all of us.
Alright.
It looks fine.
Okay, then come with me. He leads you to his tavern, and it looks a bit run down, but so does everything down here in Scrapwood. But Scrapwood.
Okay.
And well, yeah, your goblins can also come. So.
Okay.
Inside you, first of all, he cooks a delicious meal for all of you. It's like you can see that he used only the best ingredients that are available to him, and well, he even makes you an entire boar to eat.
Awesome.
And some potatoes and stuff like that, and also drinks around the house as well. Inside you, as time progresses, the people come inside and also start really thanking you because you pretty much saved them as well, and they buy you beer and other stuff. Some even give you money because you avenged the death of their family and stuff like that. And it's in general, it's a pretty merry evening.
Alright, I play my lute.
Performance check, please.
Of course.
So they gave us money too?
Yeah, it's not a lot. Most of them just a few copper coins. In total, it would amount to let's say 100 gold.
Okay, so it's
What?
a 14.
Oh, okay, nice.
Well, you are quite rusty, but still really, really good.
Let's get to the most
And
important thing. I have to sing, right? A little bit. That's according to the score.
right, do it.
Alright. I didn't sing this song in a long time. I guess that's why it didn't sound so good at the time. I'll try better next time. I don't know. Oh.
All right. Yes.
You know,
You sing. Yeah. Well,
August finds his singing really not bad for a human.
since
There's a nice
people,
touch to it.
since the people aren't really used to having any sort of music, inside in this hostel, they are still really happy about it, and also applaud a lot. You pretty much get the feeling that you're, for now, the absolute heroes and saviors of the city, and they love you for it. Some people, well, some of the women even try to hit on you.
Are they human?
And nope, they are not human. They are half elves, one half orc woman, then two gnome twins, and one halfling girl.
Is the half orc? Is she half orcs? Half what?
Half human.
Ugh, no, I ignore her.
I
It
respond
hurts
well
her.
to the half elf.
What?
I respond well to the half elf.
It doesn't take long, and she grabs your hand and asks you where your room is.
Good question. Where's my room?
Orber gives you a key and tells you that it's on the second floor, at the furthermost back. It's one of the best rooms.
Okay, I basically look at the party, saying them, okay, see you tomorrow.
Have fun.
Dansel is standing up. It says to Roku. What is with the music when you are gone? Then I think the entertaining will ending.
All good things come to an end, my friend.
So maybe I want my key and my girl too.
I can't help you with that. Alright. I just give him that look that he's kinda, cock blocking. And then
The look for cock blocking.
okay, I think that's basically it for me for this day.
Alright. Is anyone else taking someone with them, or are you just going to bed?
Literally what I just thought.
Yeah, I also thought about it, and
Should I make a dex
can
check
do it.
or acrobatics?
no, it's another performance.
Okay.
I have a question in between. They gave us 100 gold, right? I guess we split it between us.
Yeah, you rock her word. And yeah, you can split it amongst the three of you.
Okay. I'm okay. I'm taking what looks like a third of it. I don't know if I get 1/3 of it.
Maybe Danzo can help you dividing the money.
Nah, I just take it. I don't know if someone else
Okay.
is doing something.
So
So
you
How
have
much
it
gold
all.
did I get?
Are all of you retiring, or
I am.
Yeah.
yeah, all right? Do the rest of you want to do anything else for this evening?
Sorry again. How much gold did I get?
30.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't hear that you asked that.
Yeah, no problem.
I see. the only thing I need to do is to roll HP recovery for my minions, or should we do this tomorrow?
Let's say after the long rest, they are at full HP again.
Oh, okay. Okay, a long rest, okay. Full recovery.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will wait until Dancel and Roku are gone.
Alright. Dancel, are you doing anything else or?
No, I have the exercise. I go alone to bed.
Alright. Goggles, your two minions pick up the gnome girls, the gnome twins, and also move up.
Okay.
Good night, Master!
Yes, you earned it.
Alright. So, what do you want to do now that Dancer's went to bed?
Looking around me, how many are still here or not asleep? Who is still awake?
There are few people that are still there. Most of them retired already because it's pretty late by now. A few even sleep on the tables, completely drunk.
Okay, yeah, I get the other ones a little bit drunker and wait for them to sleep too, fall asleep.
Alright.
It's telephone.
Well, not all of them fall asleep. One is drinking like the entire night and seemingly he doesn't want to go home either, so
okay, I'm just looking around what there is on food on the table, and I'm just picking all of it in my backpack.
Alright, then...
Sorry, what did I miss?
Sleight of hand check.
Nothing important. Okay. I guess it's only the one drunk one here right now.
Yeah,
still
and
awake,
Orba.
right?
That's...
With nothing.
Orba is still here.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will ask him if I can take the food.
Of course, whatever you need. You save this thing, so...
I have to eat
the least I can do. Yeah, I can see. But everything for someone related to the Great Gorgots.
Yes, the direct descendant. Gorgot.
Very closely related.
Okay, then that's it for me. I go to sleep too.
Alright.
How much rations did I get?
You got 4 rations.
You now have 4 rations.
Only 4 rations? Damn it.
Well, rations, one suffices for an entire day, so that's quite
for
a lot
me.
of food. In total, in your backpack, you can probably put 12 to 15 rations in total. After that, they would be full.
Okay, so I have a really small backpack, like a human-sized one, I guess?
Yeah. Well, Zarathan didn't have anything available, so...
Alright. Okay, that's it for the day. For the next day, we will, look for something.
Yeah. As you, all of you wake up in the morning, Orba is awake again. Is also awake already and prepared a huge breakfast for you. You can, all of you could really stuff your faces with it.
Perfect.
There are eggs, there's bacon, there's sausages, there's ham, a lot of bread, and whatever you need. Even freshly pressed orange juice.
Yeah, I guess while we're eating, I basically just tell. So, I heard there's a camp where the goblins came from. And
yes.
If we get... I basically speak with Gorgrits and Dansol at the table while we're eating. And the paladin offered us 500 gold if we get rid of them. And I think it would also help the villagers in Scrapwood, since the humans of the Empire wouldn't defend the orcs and gnomes and all the other races that they deem unworthy. So I think we could probably help them there and gain some points. But
why should we do this?
I thought you liked killing.
Yes, but I don't like killing goblins.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
we get paid for this.
I guess it's alright.
you can buy a lot of food with.
Yeah, I would say the same. I would say this.
I don't need to buy this stuff. I can just take it, as you well know.
I think, yes, you are very big and strong.
I think we should work on this behavior of yours.
But shouldn't we? Seraphan told us to establish some kind of connection with this town.
Yeah, I wonder.
Some kind of trade. I don't know about these
I don't
things.
think we can really work on the humans inside the stone wall. We have to establish it with the people here in Scrapwood, and for that, I think they first need to be safe from those invasions.
Yes, but
What do you think?
we should kind of kill the paladin and his little humans. But I don't know if the Empire will come then.
I think that would be kind of too blasé. Probably a word that the Gorgoroth doesn't know.
Orba is hurt while serving you additional food, since Gorgot seems to eat most of it. He overheard your snippets of your conversation and sits down at the table, looks at all of you. Friends, be careful about what you speak in public. But if you really would be able to extinguish this human oppression, then we would appreciate it. I think the Empire won't really care if the wood shipments continue, but it would be a bit problematic.
They don't care, or it would be problematic. One of these two.
Well,
Both.
the problem is that Hildreth is a powerful paladin. I'm not entirely sure if you can take him, even if you descended of Gorgoths. You would need Gorgoth himself to smite this foe.
Damn it.
I don't think we are at the point yet.
Maybe we should do the job, and then we see where we stay.
We need some supplies, rations, armor, weapons, seeing as we kinda look rough from yesterday. Do we know if there's a shop or anything around here in Scrapwood?
Yes, I would. Well, it depends what you want. Idris Du is an elven merchant in the north of the town, while we have Siska van Oranthia that's working south in the town. Siska primarily focuses on hard to procure items and also armor as well as weapons, while Idris is you can buy general goods from him, like rations, the occasional health potion, and they're like.
Alright. Thank you for helping us.
But, I'm not entirely sure if I should even tell you. You're the saviors of this town, so I guess I can trust you. Siska also works with magical items. But you need to tell him that I sent you personally and that you want to get his exclusive wares.
Alright, thank you. You've been much help.
Anything for you. With that, he stands up and goes back into the kitchen to bring another platter of ham for Gorgots.
I basically just look at Gorgots. I kinda ask him, so we need the direct descendant of Gorgots himself to get rid of the paladin. Do you think you know the guy?
I start laughing a little bit. That's all. I think we should go on and look what the stores have for us. I kinda need another weapon.
I agree. Panzer, what do you think?
Yeah. Maybe Gorgots can split his loot from yesterday.
What?
I'm not stupid and I'm not blind.
Which loot?
The gold coins that you get yesterday.
You mean in the tavern? Hansel, are you okay? Whatever. I stand up and leave if he doesn't say anything else.
Wie es gerade zu formulieren, mir fällt es gerade nicht ein.
What do you want to say? He asked you whether you refer to the money that all of you guys got in the tavern, or the money that he got from the ogres.
How much money did we get in the tavern, every one of us? Just so I can enter it in a sheet.
And in total, it was about 100 gold. And Gorgots took 30 of it.
Basically,
So,
they didn't take it, right?
No,
Nobody said anything.
Gorgots got all the loot, I think.
No, I took a third of it, like I said. I mean, I don't know if you saw it, but
let's just assume that the people just gave you money, so the other two just picked up like 35 gold each.
Ah, okay.
Just because it's easier.
I did not hear that you only take third of it.
Yeah, I only took a third of it. About a third of it, yeah.
So we all get 33 gold.
You got 35, you get a little bit more.
Yeah, because he didn't put it to count.
I can't count.
Alright. So, with that, I guess you finish your breakfast, and what do you want to do after that?
I go to Siska. I guess that's what we...
I guess to both.
We'll go all to these guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Before you leave, Orba describes the way to you in closer detail, and it's pretty much the house down here. So
I have to zoom out. Which house did you bring?
Over here.
Okay.
Where the weapons are.
All right.
Brought.
Big fucking map.
Yeah.
I tell Flick that he should stay with tavern.
All right, master. We will. In the meantime, I can train our new recruits. Your tribe is gonna be the strongest ever.
Yes, we will be.
Come on, Ina. Yes, master.
And with that, they go behind. There's a small wood back here, and they just Flick is training Ino. Because Flick is stronger than Ino anyhow. So
yeah.
Cendric follows them and lay down by the tree and watch them.
All right. Okay. So
Fuck you.
All right. As you move in, you see Dragonborn on the counter. He's pretty much fire dragonborn. So his scales are red, and you see that his eyes are a bit strange. He has dark green eyes, and they turn yellow the more they converge around his iris. His clothes are pretty much dark yellow with orange highlights that form a pretty decent contrast. What you find unusual is that these robes seem to be quite expensive, unlike anything you have seen other members of the lesser races wear. And you can also determine that it's made out of fine fabric and that even some ornaments are stitched into it.
I greet him in Dragonic. Greetings, friend. We are looking for wares and overcenters for your told us you also sell exotic goods.
Greetings. Welcome to Sisters. It's been a long time since adventurers came into town, but I've heard a lot of you already about you. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've spoken Draconic.
You can just speak in common then.
With that, he switches to common as well.
Welcome also to yours.
He greets Gorgrit and Dancer. Looks at Gorgrit and Dancer.
What can I help you with?
We need equipment and rations. Kinda look roughed up.
Well, rations you can best procure at Irdus. It's an elfin fellow up in the north, but if you want weapons, then you've come to the right place.
Perfect. What do you got?
Well, I've got a few weapons that are, well, for example, a great axe and other, a great axe, long sword, and they're not that expensive. However, if you want something with a little more oomph, I can also provide it to you, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
I think he means me.
Well, that's good.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Show us what you have.
Well, with that, he looks around.
Can I trust you? You're not part of the Inquisition, are you?
We saved you, so.
This is the Inquisition recruit, the Ogork, and this is the mage. No.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, well. You can't be too careful during these times. Well, so...
And with that, he pulls out a list of items. On the list, you can see a ring of evasion for 4,850 gold. Ring of jumping. It's an uncommon item, and he wants 480 for that. A ring of protection that goes for 7,000 gold. Very pad of wound closure. That goes for 900 gold. Bag of holding for 320 gold. Lantern of revealing for 430. Gloves of missile snaring for 500 gold. Light armor that magically enhanced, so it gives +1 for 6,000 gold. Medium armor +1 is 6,470 gold, and a short sword +1 5,700.
I guess we only need to know what he has, what we can afford right now. Like nothing of this mix.
So, do you also sell normal bags?
Well, if you don't have the money for these items, I have, seeing as you're quite capable in slaying a hill giant, I've got a request that one of my customers gave to me that needs, let's say, more mustard than I can provide. In exchange, I would part with a few of my items here for free.
What does this request entail?
Nothing too troubling. It's primarily, well, you would have to kill a few monsters, but it's more like, how do we put it? You need to recover an item from me from dead sorcerers too.
Did you say a sorcerer?
In the woods or in the town?
It's not in the town. It's a
It's in
bit
my
further
cellar.
out. It's southwest of here in the woods, and it's hidden in a small cave. But I can provide a map for you if you are willing to go there.
This near the orc? Where the orc are?
I have
No.
no idea what you're talking about. If you're talking about the orc war, no, that's far down south.
I think he meant the camp of the goblins or whatever, but that's to the northeast from here. 1 day's march. That's what at least I was told, so.
The sorcerer's lair is not that far away from here. It's about 2 days march. And if you are willing to do this job for me, I would part with my bag of holding, the ring of jumping, and the ring of protection.
I just look at the others. What do you think, Alberts?
We get a lot more from this. From this weak paladin.
This would us at least help. Silence would us help a lot.
So, are you willing to do that for me, or are you not?
Well, do you know what awaits us there?
Nothing much, I guess. Probably a few defenses and
I will insight check it.
maybe 1 or 2.
I'll help with the inside check. Can I do
Alright, go for it.
Sorry, 1 or 2?
Abominations that he left behind to protect his valuables, but nothing that you should be able to handle.
I have advantage.
22.
22.
All right. He knows a bit more than he's letting on, and it might be a bit more difficult than just to fetch an item.
We were
I grab him.
Ooh! What's going on? Why?
Tell us
Let go of me, you brute!
now.
Intimidation check, or?
Intimidation check. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Emily someone.
Oh, yeah, he's really intimidated.
6.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, there might be. Well, the sorcerer was particularly powerful, and there might be a few golems there, as far as I know. But you beat a hill giant, so I guess you should be able to win against stuff like that.
Sorry. Bogart, I think you can set him down.
All right.
As you put him down, he straightens his clothes. He seems a bit angry about how you treated him, but still, it's more important for him to gain the item and business.
So that's the
Also, there's a horde, possibly a horde of items over there. I only need one piece. It's in a small locked box. If you bring me this locked box, the rest of the items are yours for the taking.
What's in that locked box?
I can't. I'm afraid I can't tell you because it's my well, my boss and my customer is really particular about gaining this item, and he wants absolute discretion.
Who's your boss?
I also
Dancel is
can
interrupting.
tell you that.
Dancel is interrupting the conversation. Can I say it now?
Yep.
It's okay, this guy. It looks like this item is really important for you. So we will do the job with one other condition. We will decide the items what we get from you.
No, I can't. What I'm offering you is already a lot, but I really need this item, and you seem like under-equipped for the task at hand. So the Ring of Protection alone is worth 7,000 golds, and I can't give you any more than what I offered.
Want to say anything else?
Dancer, you're right with this? I don't care anyway.
It looks like we have no other chance. Other chance.
You have some sort of throwing weapons here.
Throwing weapons? Well, I've got a javelin that's worth, well, let's say 50 gold, I guess.
What?
It's not really easy to provide, to wait. It's a set of javelins, I'm sorry.
Yes, I thought so. So how many has the set?
There's 7 of them.
No thanks, it's too fucking. Give it for me for 5 gold. And I'm getting closer to him.
All right. You gather that he wanted to rip you off because of how you treated him earlier. But for 5 gold, he gives you 7 javelins.
I thought so.
You're still being ripped off, but yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Frauenruf.
Alright, I guess we should. Just wondering, do you see anything else in his shop? Something useful for a monk?
Well, there is a light armor, but
Maybe a key potion?
Nope. But there's also a few healing potions. Smaller healing potions, so
How much would they be worth? I pointed the healing potions.
Well, they go for 100 each. Yeah, I brew them myself. It's quite expensive to procure the ingredients needed.
Alright. I'll come back later then.
So, are you gonna take the job or not?
Yes. If you could just draw up that map that you said you would. Then...
Alright. And here's the bag of holding. Please put the item that you procure inside of the bag so it can't be stolen from you. Then here's the ring of protection. And what did I promise you again? I think...
Ring of jumping, right?
Yeah, the ring of jumping. Here you go.
Can you just tell me what those 3 items do exactly? So...
Well, the ring of protection makes you safe. Obviously. The bag of holding is an enchanted bag where you can put stuff in, and it's not really that heavy. And you can usually put way more things inside than you can carry. And the ring of jumping is an enchanted item, and you can jump higher with them.
Alright.
To explain, you can cast jump as a bonus action when you wear the boots of jumping.
Okay.
Ring of jumping, you said.
How much was the ring of jumping worth?
480 gold.
Okay, and the medium armor he has, the +1 armor, what kind of armor is it?
It's an armor medium +1. It gives you 1 EC. And it's worth
what kind of medium armor?
6,000.
There are different kinds of...
Yeah. Wait, so...
The chainmail or, that's my...
It's scale mail. Yeah, scale mail.
Alright. And that's worth how much? Sorry.
6,000... 6,470.
Okay, never mind then.
Anything else?
I think we'll go to the other merchant and get us some rations.
One thing before you go, and he does that before he hands over the items. He pulls out a piece of paper, and you see it's a contract. Since I give you a lot of money and items that are worth quite a lot, I would require you to sign this contract.
Well, you should have thought about that before you gave us the items.
He didn't hand them over yet. He just put them on the counter.
Okay.
Is this like a special contract or just a normal?
It's a normal contract, but when if you break you've got 3 days to complete the contract, and if you break it, or if you just disappear with the items, you're there will be someone coming for you that might be very...
I think this contract is rigged. Because you said earlier it's a 2 days march here to the tomb. And now we have to complete it in 3 days. I don't think that's quite possible, my friend.
Oh, sorry. That was a mistake on my part. And he changes it to 7 days.
While he's changing it, I take the items.
I sign.
He casts hold person on you.
Okay. Let's play. See?
We'll wait a second. Wisdom saving throw. Yeah. You must cast a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it. No!
Yeah, you can't move an inch.
I decided otherwise. And I'm standing there and watching.
Yeah, nah.
Gorgon,
he
are you
can't
fine?
hold-
You seem kind of frozen up.
Don't.
Can I still talk when I'm frozen?
Wait a second.
Okay,
guess-
sorry guys.
You're
I had,
paralyzed.
Danzel was for 2 minutes in his own mind and space and did get nothing. What did they miss?
That we basically have to sign a contract that says we have to finish the mission in 7 days. Gorgors just tried to get the items that were on the table before signing the contract and is now frozen.
This like
Paralyzed.
kind of spell on the
Paralyzed.
contract.
Yeah.
Paralyzed.
Oh, sorry, I was not there.
Well, let's
1
just
minute.
say I kind of chuckled to myself and then I say, where do I sign?
Your friend is a bit of an annoyance. You've got my condolences. And please here set your name and the name of your group.
Alright, I just sign. And
RGD.
and then the group name, I just write CA. A C and an A.
Yeah.
The same.
Alright. Servicemen speak. Yeah.
For conduct employees or what? Fuck.
Alright. He stops his cast and you can move again. Alright, please take your items.
I motion to Gorgors. I think you should take it.
I take the items, the bag of holding, right?
What items did we get? Sorry, I
And
could not hear this.
Ring of jumping and ring of protection.
I just take them all
and
for
the
now.
bag
Yeah.
of holding, yeah.
Two items?
I
Three.
put the 2 rings in the bag of holding.
Ring of
What was
protection, bag of holding, and the ring of jumping.
What does the bag of holding do?
You can put stuff in there and it's safe pretty much. The only way for you to retrieve the item is to think of the item, grab inside and pull it forth. You can put a lot of shit in there and it's teleported to other dimension for the time being. And what over there.
The ring of protection I
not
can
that
bring
heavy.
at distance.
+1 to AC.
Yet.
And the
Ring of
Jumping.
jumping gives you jump as a bonus action.
Which does what exactly?
I'm gonna post it to the group.
I will take the bag.
Sorry, what?
I want the bag.
I already took it.
Took all the items.
Yeah.
They are all inside the bag.
So you get advantage on acrobatic checks to
+5, okay.
to jump.
Meh.
Yeah, it's not the most powerful item, but seeing as all of you have no items at all, so that's just gonna help you get started. And however, the ring of jumping and the ring of protection both need attunement. That means that you have to take a short rest after you equip them and until you can use them.
I think we should move outside the shop and
Let's
move
get out of
towards
here.
the other one.
As long as we can. Damn it.
Alright, see you in
Fucking
10 days at least.
Ah,
I'm kinda Gorgos is kinda a little bit scared because the last time he was killed by magic. And now this shit. It's kinda hating magic right now.
And by the way, Danzo, you noticed that this guy probably can cast a lot of spells. He seemed like way too casual in using hold person. It's like not even anything that's strained him.
After Dancer heard Gorgos mumbling about magic, he approaches to him and says, If you're scared of this level of magic, don't make me ever angry.
I'm not scared. At least of you. You only have an ogre. You've seen what I do with that.
All right.
I think
So
you see what he did to the hill giant. Oh.
The hill
Yeah, but
giant.
he
What
was
hill giant?
weak.
Gorgoth
Alright.
never saw the hill giant.
Of
Alright.
course, I did.
Uh,
At first.
let's get some rations and whatever else we can find in the other shop, and then we can talk about the equipment that we just got and how we should probably equip. Who should equip what?
So I guess we just go to the other shop and get some rations. I don't think we need anything more, right?
nope. The elf that works there is nice enough and sells your rations pretty cheaply. So
I want to buy rations until my bag can't hold any more rations.
You can kind of put the what you don't want to wear on yourself. You can put in the bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you don't want to travel with a Dutch bag, because I don't know if you know the bag of holding, but it's just you can put I don't know how much, but like almost tons of stuff in there.
yeah, one ration costs about half a gold. So
Okay.
All right.
I will buy. Wait.
One poison, half a gold.
One ration.
So ration. Poison.
Yeah, one ration is basically a day's worth of food.
I will buy 20 for 10 gold and put it in my bag of holding.
all right.
I will buy 3. This is 1 gold point, 1.5 gold.
Yeah.
I will buy 6 for 3 gold.
All right.
So I have 10 rations.
Great.
Alright. I carry them around on my person.
Yeah. Thanks you and wishes you a good day.
Alright. So, how do we want to divide up the gear that we got?
I take out the 2 rings and here, Roku, I don't care much about jewelry. Give it to Roku.
Alright. So one is the ring of protection, the other is the ring of jumping.
Mhm.
How do you want to do this, Dansol?
I'm not the kind of guy who jumps around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't jump around a lot either, but I don't need the ring to jump where I want to jump. But also the ring of protection would help someone if they get attacked. So, do you want to take it seeing as you're kind of frail, or? I mean, I don't really mind either way.
I can hide behind my minions.
So I could use the ring of protection, you know, seeing as I'm always there in front of bosses and big fat ogres.
I think Roku, you should get the ring of protection. Gorgoth, maybe you can go with the ring of jumping. Maybe you will get tired of charging.
Huh? What does this magic do?
You can jump after you equip the ring.
I can jump now too.
You can jump farther away and higher.
I guess I will try it.
Alright, I give him the ring of jumping, and where do I put the ring of protection? Somewhere.
Write it down in your what's it called?
Damn it.
Features and traits or something?
Nah, on the bottom of your.
Damn it, one more AC for you.
Equipment, right?
Yeah, equipment. Yeah.
So ring of protection AC +1, right?
Yeah, and you can also change your AC.
Alright, so I now
Reflect that.
18.
Nice.
Alright. Set it that journal. And then I guess we move out, or do we still want to do anything here?
Guess not.
So where do you want to go?
Where was the cave? North?
No, he drew us a map, so southeast, 2 days march.
Southeast. No, southwest, I think.
Southwest, I think.
Northeast and southwest.
Yeah. So
Alright, I guess we just follow that, since we are not doing anything else in this
so
week.
we need 2 days to get there, 2 days to go back, 4 days are done for only going. So we have literally 3 days to complete the task. So maybe we should go.
Alright. Is there anything happening during those 2 days? Can I just subtract from my rations?
No, you don't see anything. But I would say that we go for a break for a bit, like 5 to 10 minute break, and then we explore our first dungeon.
Sure.